Have you changed your mind about Steph after this series, or did the other night do anything? I keep on having, it's because the media is also shoving it down our throats. I keep having these Steph Durant comparisons in my mind, right? Because they were on the same team, and people were talking about the Warriors' record being bad without Durant there. And look, I think, in terms of the better player, it's always been Durant over Steph. Better player, not more impactful. But, man, that game the other night and the way he's playing and the way I hope he continues to play because I want the Warriors to win, I feel like it's getting ready to impact me a little bit in terms of bumping him up. His stature has always had me keep him down. I know this sounds really weird. It's always been like, oh, there's little cute Steph Curry running around. You know what I mean? Like, it's David versus Goliath, and it's like, all right, yeah. Do I take him less seriously because of his stature? And he's just this little dude out there. But God almighty, he's freaking must-watch. His skill set, we've never seen it before. And I'm trying to get through this mental hurdle of moving him on up. And I have Kevin Durant first in my sights to compare him to after what Steph did the other night.
It's going to be hard.
Because he's doing this with a lack of help. You get 18 maybe from Clay. Maybe you're going to get, 17 from Jordan Poole. It was him against the Celtics the other night.
I mean, look, it really was. But it is going to be, he is capped.
Capped, why? By what?
It's too hard to crack the top 10. His career's capped. Just who are you taking out? Who are you going to take out of the top 10? Kobe? Shaq? You take out Duncan? You take out Kareem? You take out Larry Bird, Magic, Jordan, LeBron, Wilt? I mean, he's kind of locked. That's the unfortunate thing for him. He's kind of screwed. And then then Luka's coming. He needs to win 4 titles.
Yeah,
or get close to him.
Yeah.
No, I haven't really changed. I mean, look, he's still an all-time great. It's just, is he 12th or 18th? Or 11th? Where is he? Because I do believe that there is a cap on that.
Steph averaging more points in the finals than the next 2 Warriors combined. He's at 34.3. Clay and Wiggins, 33.8. Jason Tatum, one Tolo was arguing with me that they'd take Tatum over Luka. I haven't heard from him much over the weekend. Tatum's shooting 34%. That's the lowest by any player with 20 or more attempts per game in a final series ever. 34% overall, 26% in the second half. Tatum's shooting 25% in the fourth quarter. Now, the numbers are plummeting in terms of the shooting percentages. So, how do we pick tonight? My struggle is this, and it's the reason I flip-flop and said Celtics in 6 after I first said Warriors in 7. Here's my struggle. Yes, the other night happened, but I feel like it has to happen again for Golden State to win the title. I don't have enough. So is he going to get the surprising role player support? My problem is the game is in California, so you're going to get all the juice, all the electricity, all the hype. So that's where my struggle is. I'm like, can he do this again? Does he have to score 40? Does he have to score 40 in order for them to win tonight and win this series? What's your feeling? Warriors are favored by 4.
I think Boston wins tonight.
Woo! On the road.
On the road. This has been a great road team all year. Were they 8-3 on the road this year in the postseason?
So you're sticking with 6.
I still think it is. I mean, I think that both these teams have played to the point where, the Warriors really won 7 of the first 8 quarters, or 7.5 of the first 8 quarters, and then Boston put it to them in Game 3. And then, Game 4 was, this was like not a – Golden State really just came up in crunch time in Game 4. It was more back and forth.
It took all this from Steph, and it was still back and forth toss-up.
It was. So, we still haven't seen, a great game from Tatum, like an all-world game. We haven't seen that yet. We've seen it now from Steph. who has had a phenomenal series. And he might, you're right. I mean, it's possible that you have to put, even if they lose the series, you've got to put him in the MVP category.
Well, he's in the category.
No, even if they lose it.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like
he is in the category. Will he win it?
No, yeah, I don't think most people would put, if they lose, I think most people just completely dismiss a loser.
I think if they lose in 7, he can win it.
Yeah, like you've seen,
and it's going to have to take a big Tatum game.
You've seen Stanley Cup.
Thurman Thomas, didn't he win it against the Giants?
Did he?
I think
Super Bowl MVP?
I think he won Super Bowl MVP. Maybe it was Otis Anderson. I'll have to check.
Maybe. But you saw like
people were saying maybe Thurman should have won it.
Remember like J.S. Jaguar won the Conn Smythe for the Ducks. And,
that guy.
And they lost. They lost in Game 7. So we've seen it in hockey. We've seen guys win the Conn Smythe when they don't win the Cup, but still very rare. I think this could legitimately happen. Legitimately.
Yeah.
I can't think of who the last guy to do that was.
Otis got it, Super Bowl MVP against the Bills, when people were saying Thurman should have gotten it. Troy, do you have a feeling on tonight and who's going to win Game 5?
I mean, my initial feeling is it's probably going to be the Warriors. You go back to California, you're going to get that home court advantage. It's going to feel great. And then I look back and I was like, wait, the last time they played at Golden State, Clay gave us 11 points. Draymond gave 9. Jordan Poole showed up with 17. But, I mean, if those guys aren't showing up and it's just the Steph Curry show, that show will be canceled because he needs help.
Warriors are going to win tonight. I just decided.
I'm going Celtics.
Celtics for you?
Yeah, Celtics.
Warriors are going to win tonight, and then I'll go from there. But, man, I feel like Steph has to – they have to win so much more unconventionally with Steph having this type of performance, which it's scary to count on.